Hashim is here. Today we're gonna look at Mikhail Tal versus Vasily Smyslov. Quite a new thing that I'm trying. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's delve into the game now. So Mikhail Tal started with e4 as usual, and Vasily here responded with c6, the Caro-Kann defense, which I play the most against e4. However, here Mikhail Tal played d3, which is clearly he just want his opponent to get out of his prep or preparation. Okay, so Vasily he went d5. Clearly he knows the line, and he went Mikhail Tal here. He went knight d2. The reason of that, for example, if he plays something like knight f3, and his opponent takes on d takes e4 and d takes e4, he's gonna most likely to go to like queen trading and to an in-game quickly. And we all know that Mikhail Tal doesn't like to go to an in-game quickly. So he decided to go knight d2. Absolutely new stuff I'm seeing here, honestly. Then he went e5. Vasily went e5, challenging more the center. Okay, and here we can see Mikhail Tal started with knight f3. And then Vasily played knight d7. Mikhail Tal played d4, which is reasonably fair enough. If you take here, I take back, and if you take here, I take like this. All right, all is clear now, and everything is looking fine. So, in fact, this is what happened. He took here, and he took back with the knight, and he took here. But instead of taking with the knight, he decided to take with the queen, centralizing the queen in the middle of the board, where he can like X-ray or not X-ray, like I don't know, just centralizing the queen. Okay. After this, he went knight g f6. So he played this move. Vasily went knight g f6, bishop g5, bishop e7, all classic. Long castle here is a bold move. He doesn't want to short castle and play like a boring game. No, he went for long castle, and the action begins. So Mikhail Tal started this game technically. This is the real start of the game. He started with knight d6. All right, come on. I wanna put my knight on like the sixth rank, which is completely powerful. Luckily, or not luckily, but the best move here for black is knight d5, which is to cut off the protection for this knight. However, he didn't find it during the game, and he played queen a5, targeting the pawn. And we all know that Tal he doesn't really care about pawns. So what he does is played bishop. Okay, maybe he cares about pawns. Anyway, so he played bishop f4. Oh, sorry, bishop c4, protecting the pawn. In the meanwhile, adding more pressure to the f pawn, which is relatively fair enough. And here his opponent played b5, okay, challenging his bishop. And after his opponent played b5, Mikhail Tal started sacrificing. He played bishop d2, danger levels as Gotham chess says. Okay, you are threatening to take my bishop, but I'm threatening to take your queen. However, he brought his queen back. And then here after queen a6, um, Mikhail Tal played knight f5. Basically, give me your bishop. That's all I need. So clearly, his opponent didn't cooperate with him, and he didn't give him the bishop, obviously. And he played bishop d8, reasonable move. And here, Mikhail Tal went all in with queen h4. Come on, I'm smelling some tactics here, or something like take, I don't know, check, something like this. Okay, and here, and let's not forget, he completely ignored he completely ignored his bishop. So b takes c4. He called the bluff. His opponent called the bluff. He was like, okay, that's a free piece. I'm gonna take it. Let's see what you got. And now Mikhail Tal played Queen G5. What kind of move is that? He's threatening mate in 1, but he can't solve it. Let's see what will happen. So his opponent, he played Knight H5, which was the best move. The idea, you can't take here because this is protected now, and I'm threatening to take your queen in the meantime. And that's a question for you. What will happen if I take here? If I take here, basically he plays Knight F6, and he play Bishop G5 one more time, and he play Bishop takes, and you simply down too much, as there's like a really serious attack here. Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, so okay. So he played Knight H5, and here Mikhail Tal went all in. Always look for checks, and he went Knight H6 check. You can't take because it's pinned. Okay, so he was forced to play King H8. So he played King H8, and here Mikhail Tal played Queen takes H5, and his opponent took back on the A2, threatening checkmate. And here he played Bishop C3. If you check here, I go out, so there's no checkmate anymore. At the same time, you can't take here because this is bent. Beautiful stuff from Tal. And here his opponent blundered. He played Knight F6, which is fair enough. It's quite a tough position and situation to deal with a position. And now here, Tal, he played Queen takes F7. Wow. Wow, what a move. Actually, what a move. If he takes here, this is check here, checkmate. So we can't really take the queen. So what he ended up doing is he gave a check, and Mikhail Tal got away from it. And then he took here, because now you can't play this anymore. Yeah, the thing is he can't take here anymore. So, but the thing is, I'll be up an exchange. So I'm gonna take here with check first. Okay? And you're gonna play something like this. That's what happened in the game, by the way. And then I take your queen. That's called in-between moves. Alright? He took, obviously, and he gave a check here. With knight e5 check. But knight c6, I win another pawn. And simply it's almost over for his opponent. Knight e4 check, king e3, and now his opponent played bishop b6 check, and Mikhail Tal played bishop d4, blocking the check, and simply his opponent resigned. He just resigned. Nothing you can do really. It's quite tough. But yeah, that's it. Alright, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this quick analysis of Mikhail Tal's game. Excuse me if I didn't entertain you a lot. I tried my best. It's still my first time doing a recap. However, I really thank you if you reached this point of the video. Alright, cheers. Bye bye.